Hello, my lovelies, and welcome back to more Final Fantasy XIV Reborn. My name is Brinton. Last time we began an investigation into La Habrea, as per Minfilia's request. It brought us here to this little merchant area, and now this Lalafell Hihibaru is probably going to send us off to Little Ala Mhigo, as that is where our investigation is now taking us to. So, on to Little Ala Mhigo. Hihibaru has a suggestion to help you with your investigation. The Ala Mhigan bandit you had a run-in with is somehow connected to your masked man of mystery. So it stands to reason that if you want to pick up the trail again, you should head toward Little Ala Mhigo, over in southern Thanalan. Just so you know what to expect, the settlement is the favored destination for those refugees who couldn't, well, adapt to the life in Ul'dah. The hearts of the denizens are said to be as barren as the wasteland they live in, and for all intents and purposes, it's a lawless place. Be prepared for a not-so-warm welcome. Now, I'm not certain how much to help she will be, but it just so happens I have a daughter who has relocated to Little Ala Mhigo. Her name is Hihira, and it shouldn't hurt to seek her out first. And while you have her attention, I'd be obliged if you could send my love. Not a day goes that I don't think of her. Ah, I suppose that is it then. I had hoped that you would linger here a while, cull some fiends, spend some coin, what have you, but something tells me you're destined for greater things. Whatever it is you end up, I wish you the best. Do you have stuff I can actually... Okay. It looks like I can't actually buy anything from him, which is a shame. I think I can get... Yes. There's access to Little Ala Mhigo from here. So I'm going to go ahead. I don't want you guys to... I'm just going to cut, because there's no reason for you all to have to watch me run all the way down to southern Thanalan. So I'll see you all in a moment. Welcome to southern Thanalan. I don't know why I, did it like this. I feel awkward. Anyway. I'm just going to continue being awkward because for some reason I needed to, what's the word I'm looking for? Welcome you all to southern Thanalan when I should have just kept running? I don't know. Okay. So it looks like we got some aetherites that we can attune ourselves to. Whoa, don't want to run into that. But let's keep on going to Little Ala Mhigo. Looks like it's a little foggy here in the... Ooh. Yes, I'm stopping to get these guys because they are part of our hunting log. And now I stop randomly talking because that's what happens when I play games, apparently. Okay. Let's keep going. I need to kill 4 of those. Hopefully I see some more on the way up here. Yep, there is the standard of Ala Mhigo. I've never noticed that before. How did I miss that my very first time? Well, nobody's stopping me, so I'm just gonna run on in then. Yeah, literally nobody is stopping me from just coming on into here. Well, what the heck? Even still to this day, Little Ala Mhigo, getting around inside this small little space confuses the hell out of me, and I just, don't understand why. It's literally the most mind-boggling thing to me. Alright, attuned to the Aetherite, going to skip the Levimate, talk to the Chocobo Keep, get that unlocked, and now Hihira should be down here in this little part of the city. There she is. In her own little tent. So cute. Why, yes, Hihibaru's my father. He said, what? I wish I could be a better daughter to him. It's just that. Oh, I'm sorry. I shouldn't bother you with family matters, but I'm so grateful to you for delivering the message. Now then, what brings you here? A masked man? I'm afraid the description doesn't ring any bells, but one of the others here may have seen something. I would recommend you first speak with Gundobald, the leader of the settlement. I must warn you, though, he isn't exactly accommodating to outsiders. Okay. He's just literally right over here. Who are you? State your business and be quick about it. Looking for a masked villain, you say? And why should we help you, pray? We struggle enough without having to answer the whim of every outsider. You are not welcome here. Be gone. Oh, okay. That was just very to the point then. T for 3. It looks like the quest is over here. Yeah, there we go. We gotta talk to this guy. T for 3. Giselbert would like to aid in your manhunt. Well met, adventurer. I am, however you say your name, head of security here at Little Ala Mhigo. I heard tell that you had business with the Gundobald. However, knowing the bristly old bear, I don't doubt he told you to bugger off. Owing to their hardships, the refugees don't trust anyone but themselves. Not even my men, and I can get so much as a word of thanks out of them despite watching the place day and night. But thanks or no thanks, I try to help my fellow man where I can, and you seem a decent sort. If you tell me what's brought you here, it might be as I can lend a hand. On the trail of a masked villain, you say? I can't say that sounds familiar, but I have men on lookout for Almaja to the south of here, if there's been any suspicious activity. They are like to have seen it. I had a mind to take them each a cup of sweet Thanalan tea, so as to lift their spirits. If you were to run this little errand in my stead, they'd be all the more willing to tell you what they know. Okay, I think that I can definitely do that. And I gotta exit out through here, which is nice and easy. Because, oh wow, they are literally like south of here. Oh, perfect. I need to kill another one of these dudes. I'm getting honey from... Oh no, those are bees. Okay, that makes sense. Everything's fine. Okay, sir. Who the hells are you? I'm trying to conserve energy here, so leave me alone. Have some tea. Well, ain't ye considerate. My thanks, friend. What's that? A masked villain? Hiding them under refugees, like as not? Me compatriots as live here go about as though they're dead on their feet. 'Tis near impossible to tell what's on their minds. For all I know, they're all up to no good. Well, that doesn't help me any. Let me get one more of these dudes, and then I don't have to worry about them anymore. Okay. Perfect. Hunting log done. Let's head down over here, and there should be 2 more people. You there. Are you an Amalja? No? Then carry on. Have some tea. Ah, this sophisticated aroma. It has been forever since I had a drop of sweet Thanalan. I'm going to enjoy this. What? A masked man? Don't know, don't care. Unless he's got dark, scaly skin, stands 10 foams tall, and has the face of a lizard, that I don't give a mummer's fart. Didn't realize how, like, crass rodents could be. Okay, let's talk to this cute little Lalafell. Maybe he has something for us. Shoo shoo, don't bother me. If the Almadra overrun us, I'm blaming you. Have some tea. For me, you shouldn't have. Sorry, a suspicious masked man. As a matter of fact, I caught a glimpse of someone fitting that description during patrol. Well, I couldn't quite make out what it was, a man or not, what with the mask and the robe, but assuming it was a he was talking with some Ala Mhigans. I assumed he was one of them. Alright. Well, let's head back up and report to the head of security up in Little Ala Mhigo and let him know what his men shared with us. Sorry about that. I didn't mean to stop talking. My dog just got up, so I wanted to know what it was that he was reacting to. But doesn't sound like he's doing anything stupid or dangerous, so we're fine. Everything's fine. Okay, this is what I got for you, sir. Ah, you're back. So did my lookouts have aught to share with you? That doesn't sound like much to go by. If you were to get any further in your investigation, seems to me you'll need cooperation of the Ala Mhigans. For this, you'll need to win their trust, and that won't be an easy task. Great. Level 29! That is so exciting. Foot in the door. Is any of this for me? No, it is not. Giselbert would like to offer you some advice regarding your investigation. So you're determined to press on with your investigation? Then I have some advice to offer. As I said before, you won't get far without the Ala Mhigan's trust, and the best way to win that trust is to get a compatriot of theirs, someone they respect, to vouch for you. Coin does the talking in Oda, but the Ala Mhigans are bound by something far stronger, if not as tangible, a common purpose. That purpose is, of course, the liberation of their home from the Garleans. Gundobald belongs to the Ala Mhigan resistance, so your best bet would be someone who's part of the same crew. If you know any well-connected people, you might want to start by asking them. Oh. Alright. It looks like we're... Okay. Looks like we're heading to Western Thanalan to speak to Minfilia then. Interesting. Alright, fatter cat. Take me to my destination. And let me tell you, I hate making this freaking run all the time. But it's fine because, yes, it's fine. I'm gonna look for the positive in this. It's fine because I have increased mountain speed, so I am rushing on over to the Waking Sands faster than anticipated, which is very nice. Because let me tell you, making that trek from Horizon over here all the time without that increased mount speed when I first started playing was just, it was annoying. It was just flat out annoying. Okay, let us see what Minfilia can do for us here. Welcome back, Scout. How fares the investigation? I see. Given all they have suffered, it is of little wonder the Ala Mhigan refugees have lost faith in their fellow man. They have had their homeland taken from them, and for the past 2 decades have had to see it remain in the enemy's clutches. To compound matters, none of the three city-states have the means to take in all those who are displaced. As a result, a great many Ala Mhigans now live in the margins of society, suffering poverty and discrimination. Would that more could be done to ease their hardships, I fear that nothing short of reclaiming their homeland would be a lasting solution. But let us deal with one problem at a time. Returning to the matter of your investigation, it just so happens there is an Ala Mhigan native among the Scions. I should be pleased to introduce him to you. And I'll grab silver pieces because I can't... None of those weapons... I don't need any of those weapons. Meeting with the Resistance. There we go. That is something that I can actually use. Cute, cute, cute. Meeting with the Resistance. Mephilia wants to introduce you to an Ala Mhigan member of the Scions. Your Ala Mhigan comrade is named Haribert. He joined our cause in the hopes that he might find a way to liberate his homeland. While he spares no effort towards that endeavor, I have no doubt that he would be glad to assist you. If I recall correctly, Haribert is currently between missions. Try looking for him in the storage area. Thanks, girl. I will do just that. Alright. There he is. Just hanging out there in the back. Oh, hello, Arenvald. I like that guy. He's pretty cool. Oh, Biggs and Wedge are back here as well. Oh, and Neuroxia just hanging out with Papa Limo and Ida. This is pretty cool. If it isn't Scout Alder, the Scion's rising star, is there naught I can do for you? You wish to win the trust of the people of Little Ala Mhigo? That is a daunting task, my friend, even for our own countrymen. I would take nothing more to help, but I'm afraid my name no longer carries weight with that lot. I used to be a member of the Ala Mhigan Resistance, you see, but I left in favor of joining the Scions. Though my allegiance may have shifted, my purpose remains ever the same, the liberation of Ala Mhigo. Yet whatever my reasons were, I abandoned my comrades, and they'll have nothing to do with me. Now, while I may have no more friends in the Resistance, I know someone who does. Her name is Alberta, and she is a resident of Quarry Mill. Say my name when you meet her, and she won't lead you astray. Okay, back to Quarry Mill we go! Which is like super close to the dungeon that we did a couple weeks ago. Luckily for me, she should just be right around here. I can't see. Oh, there she is. It's cool to see that people are still doing Palace of the Dead. I thought that would have been long dead. But I guess this server is very active in it. Huh? You want me to introduce you to the Resistance? Why the hell should I do that? Just give me one reason. Haribert sent you? That worthless warson. He abandons his comrades, his woman, and now he has the gall to ask me for a favor? Simply incredible. I realize Haribert was only doing what he felt was right. He's a good man, and if he trusts you, then that's all I need to know. You see that bloke there? That's Mefrid, a captain of the Resistance. I hope he can give you what you need. This is so cool. Okay. This is actually giving me like super big chills, I'm not gonna lie. What did I just get? This one? This is level, Tooth, Staghorn Staff. Oh, it's the same thing. Oh well. Let's, killing him softly, oh my gosh. Goatskin ring bands, which I think I already have. Yes, so I'll just get silver pieces this time. But let's... killing him softly. Mefrid needs help attending a wounded brother. Hi, I'm Mefrid, a proud man of the Ala Mhigan Resistance. What business do you have with me, adventurer? Captain, it's Galleon, sir. His wounds gone and festered, and it's burning up. I don't think he's got much time. Gods damn it. I asked the villagers for aid, got on my knees and begged, but they refused to lift a finger. If Galleon dies, his blood is on their hands. These quarry-mill cravens would turn a blind eye to our plight, but they might listen to Albreda. I fear my anger will prevent me from rightly convincing anyone at the moment. I realize we scarce know each other, but this is a matter of life and death. Please, adventurer, go to her and try. Hello, my lovelies. Sorry for that interruption and that cut. I just had to tend to something really quick. I am also a full-time dad, so my child's needs come before this, of course. So thanks for the magic of video editing. Anyway, I'm going to reread this because I can't remember if I read it all before I made the cut. So Mefrid says, these quarry-mill cravens would turn a blind eye to our plight, but they might listen to Albreda. I fear my anger will prevent me from rightly convincing anyone at the moment. I realize we scarce know each other, but this is a matter of life and death. Please, adventurer, go to her and try. Alright. Girlfriend, help us please. One of Mefrid's is in bad shape, you say? I'm sorry, but there's naught I can do. I want to help, I truly do. They're my countrymen after all, but that'd mean going against the elements' will. I've been at Quarrymill long enough to know how terrible the beings can be. I can't forgive myself if anyone gets banished because of me. If there's anyone who can help you, it'd be Charlene, the hamlet's resident hearer. If you take the matter to her, might be as she'll listen, though I wouldn't get my hopes up. Okay, let's see what you have to say, madam. You wish to aid the Ala Mhigans. You're possessed of a kind heart, adventurer, but I'm afraid I have not the authority to grant you your wish. The authority belongs only to the elementals, eternal guardians of the Twelveswood. All outsiders, meet they babes at the breast or men grown, are judged of a night whether they may have a place beneath the boughs. Alas, the Ala Mhigan's petition has been denied. Harsh though it may seem, they do not have leave to receive the wood's bounty. Ever has it been since time immemorial, and ever shall it be. Wow, that is horrible. So this person has to literally die then. That's how it's to be then? The bloody hero might as well kill Galleon herself. Spit on the elementals and spit on their bloody will. I cannot wait until the resistance is free of this place. Alright. Oh, cool. This is actually something that I can wear. Perfect. Even with that cut, I think I'm going to still do one more, if not two more quests. So, helping Corn. Mefrid needs your help to save a wounded comrade. I led my men to Quarrymill hoping to find refuge. Instead, we found indifference. The cold-blooded bastards here want us out, and I can't oblige them soon enough. The problem is some of mine aren't fit to travel. Hell's Galleon can't even stand. As you well know, the people of this accursed hamlet won't help us, so I've no choice but to turn to you, adventurer. In my homeland, long antelope horn is a traditional remedy with poison-purging properties. If you could bring me, say, 4 horns, I'd be forever in your debt. I can definitely do that. That is a reasonable request, I feel. So let's... Okay. I was about to say, did I go the wrong way? Okay, that's one. 2. Three. And then there's another one over here somewhere. There it is. All right. Perfect. Let's get these back to Mefford as quickly as we can. Ah, you're back. Tell me you've got 4 horns with you. I sure do. You're a godsend adventurer. Praise Ralgor, there's at least one man in this place who gives a damn. Now we just need to find a way to prepare them. You wouldn't happen to know a man named Buscaron, wouldn't you? Some comrades of mine told me about him once. They said he never turns away folk in need, no matter where they're from. Seeing as he runs a tavern, he's like to have tools to make the medicine. I'd be grateful if you can take the horns over to him to have them ground down. When he's done, bring the powder back and give it to Faramad here. Godspeed. I can definitely say hi to good old Buscaron. I know it's only been like a few weeks, but it will be a pleasure to see him again, considering that, according to the story, time has passed a lot longer than it has for us. There's his tavern. We're almost there. That freaking dungeon over there. It feels like I just barely did it too, which is a weird feeling. Hey buddy, can you help me out? Ah, Scout. Ever a sight for sore eyes. How fares the adventuring? Rolling in the coin like there's no tomorrow, no doubt. You have something to show me? Yes, please. Well, those look like good old antelope horns. Need them ground down to make a medicine, you say? There's a better idea. I'll give you some of the stuff I have in my stores. I'm no stranger to the remedy. An Ala Mhigan friend once used it to treat my festering wound years and years ago. Safe to say he saved my life. What's that? This is for an Ala Mhigan soldier and quarry mail? Huh. So it comes full circle. Well, I hope it helps the poor sod it as needs it. Oh, and don't worry your little head off about payment. I still owe you a deal more. You owe me, I reckon. Thank you, friend. He is such a great person. Let's quickly head back over to Quarry Mill and get this medicine over to Faramud, as Mefford requested, and we can get this guy back on his feet. Okay, I see it in the distance. Almost there. See ya, girl. Alright. Time to go over this cute little bridge, and now we'll be able to get it done. It is well to see you returned. Have you the medicine for our brother? I sure do. Gods bless you, adventurer. I'll see that Galleon receives treatment at once. Hopefully this will allow the captain to rest easier. It has been a terrible burden on him, trying to keep every man alive. You've done us a great kindness, friend. You are very welcome. I'm going to go ahead and put on this, because why not? It looks good with these dress shoes. Okay. I think I'm going to check something very quickly. Okay, I think I'm actually going to do 2 more quests and then we will conclude the episode. So I'll go ahead and start. He ain't heavy. Meffred needs your help to find a missing comrade. Adventurer, Galleon has gone missing. He's nowhere to be found. He shouldn't be walking around, not with those wounds. If he doesn't get the proper medicine and rest, his condition's like to deteriorate to where it was before. Or worse. We need you to help us find him, and quickly. Start by asking Albreda. Might be as the woman's seen something. Ah, finally. It's about time you come asking me about Galleon. I watched him leave Quarry Mill some time ago, and he left me this sealed letter before he went off. Made me swear not to open it until someone came asking. My brothers, I cannot bear to be a burden any longer. This is why I must leave you all. Do not worry for me, just find your way safely to Little Ala Mhigo. Blast it. Would that I'd known what he was thinking, I'd stop this folly myself. The love Galleon bears for his brothers is so strong. He's willing to sacrifice himself for them. Make no mistake. Entering the wood in his weakened state is suicide. Okay, Meffred, this is what I was told. Out in the wilds alone? That fool. That great big sentimental fool. My men and I will scour the wood for Galleon. Please help us find him before something terrible happens. Alright, so where am I going? Over here? Oh, that's actually not, like, far at all from here. He probably ran into some trouble. Ooh, almost ran right into a goblin camp. Here we go. And there he is. Watch out, a goblin! So rude. Don't need to be rude. Still being rude. Crap. Stood in that way too long. There we go. Galleon! Captain, but why? You should all be on your way. Who do you take us for? We're Ala Mhigans, and Ala Mhigans never forsake one another. Hardships be damned. Remember the oath we swore, gods damn it, the oath to reclaim our homeland. We'll set foot on Ala Mhigan soil again, together, or not at all. Do you understand me? Yes, sir. Good. Let us return to our brothers. Oh, and don't even think that you'll get off lightly. As soon as you're healed, I'll give you such a thorough thrashing, you'll wish we didn't find you. I can't thank you enough for saving Galleon. I will see you back at Quarry Mill. I think all of this great work that we are doing to kind of like get a name for ourselves or get an in with the Ala Mhigans is coming along quite nicely. So let us see where this is going to take us. Galleon's expected to make a full recovery. We'll linger here till he's strong enough to make the road again. As much as I mislike this place, beggars can't be choosers. Do I want... Actually, yeah, high potion it is. Alright. This is the last quest I am going to do for this episode, and then we're going to call it quits for the week. So let us begin. Come highly recommended. Meffred wishes to repay your kindness. Now that things are relatively settled, I seem to recall you wanted something of me. You've proven a true friend of my people. Ask of me anything, and it's yours, so long as it's mine to give. The cooperation of the people of Little Ala Mhigo? That's all? Far be it from me to question your desires, of course. Very well, I will provide you with a letter to show to Gundobald. The old bear was my mentor when I first joined the Resistance. He's intimidating to those who don't know him, but he takes care of his own. I've no doubt that he will do all in his power to aid you. And that will be nice and quick. I'm going to go ahead and just teleport like this. Little Ala Mhigo. Got what I needed, dude. Why have you returned? You are not welcome here. I thought I made that clear. Read this, please. You spoke with Mefred? It has been so long since I last heard from him. I have feared him dead. 12 be praised. Whoever you are, Mefred sees you as a friend, and any friend of Mefred is a friend of mine. I know of this masked stranger you seek, and I will tell you what I can. Lovely. With that, my friends, we're going to go ahead and conclude this episode of Final Fantasy XIV in Realm Reborn. And next time, I guess we're going to figure out exactly what it is we're seeking. I know what it is we're seeking. I'm not sure why we said that. It sounds like we're finally going to get really good information for our for our investigation to finding La Habrea. Anyway, again, thank you so much for watching. My name is Brenton. Subscribe so you don't miss next week's episode, which I look forward to seeing you all then. Bye!